So Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Shai, Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Shai, Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Shai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule with that great millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiyams and the folk on the earth, pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. We come the next lesson to edify the church of Yahushai, the 144,000. And the 1/3, men and children, confusion of faith, Israelite that scattered among the heathen nation. Right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Right? This lesson is about the wicked. You know, they have a nation or a race of people that is the wicked on the face of the earth. Right? And we're going to go into the lesson. Right? They have three sorts of men that dwell on the earth, which are the sons of God, which is the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Right, which is Yasharal in the Hebrew, which is he prince of the power, right? And they have the sons of men, which is the heathen nation, and then they have the sons of the wicked, which is the self-proclaimed so-called white man, who are the Edomites, right? That the Bible speak of. They are the sons of the wicked, right? You know, like not like these so-called Christians to say that, you know, spiritual demon Satan is the man, he's the man. No, spiritual demon Satan doing exactly what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua created to do, to deceive. And he deceive who? The so-called white race, because they are the physical counterpart of spiritual demon Satan. They worship spiritual demon Satan, but not know that Satan deceived them, because spiritual demon Satan snitch on you so-called white people. Every wicked thing that he put in your mind to do, you're going to do it. He going to tell the Most High, this nigga really gonna do this? This nigga really gonna take the people oil? This nigga really popping these animal? You know? So you being deceived. You know? You being deceived, but the wicked is the so-called white man. He's the wicked that the Bible speak of. Alright, let me get this in right? He's the wicked, and we can go through the scriptures. Because the same spirit that was in the serpent in the garden, there's the same spirit in Cain. And the same spirit in Cain is the same spirit in you Edomites, which is you so-called white people, right? Everything reincarnated, right? This is 1 John chapter 3, and let me start from verse 11. For this is the message that he heard from the beginning, that we should love one another, not as Cain, who was that wicked one. So Cain was that wicked one, right? And remember, the Most High put a mark on Cain, which when you go into the word mark means distinguish, right? And the mark is what is stripping of your melanin. And when Jacob and Esau came out of the lines of Isaac, right? Esau came out red, and there was the mark, right? Esau is the reincarnation of Cain. Cain is your forefather, right? You are the descendant. Esau is the descendant from Cain. Right? The same spirit in Cain is the same spirit in you Edomites. Right? Let me get that. Right? Just like the serpent in the garden is the same spirit in Cain, is the same spirit in the serpent, and the same spirit in you devil, you so-called white people. Right? The Most High create you to be the devil. You are the devil that the Bible speak of. Hey, look at these people's character. Look at the attribute. Look at the characteristic. Stop being emotional, right? The truth of the Bible coming out. These people are the devil, right? They are the wicked, right? Genesis chapter 4, verse 3. He said, and in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground and offer an offering unto the Lord, right? And Cain knew, because he was taught by his father Adam, right? You know, through the spirit, if you can receive it, Adam is Yahushai, and he was taught by Adam that you have to sacrifice the firstling of your flock. But the nigger bring the fruit of the ground. That's why it tell in Isaiah 58:3, the wicked, which is you so-called white people, are estranged from the womb. That mean they are stranger to righteousness. Everything that is right is abomination unto them. That's why the whole earth out of course, because they pushing the wicked vibration everybody. You know, it said the nation are drunken with the wine. right, of Babylon and the nation are mad. All these nations joking with the philosophy of America, or the so-called white man philosophy, right? Verse 4, and Abel he also brought of the firstling of his flock, and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and his offering, but unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. So he bring something that he's not supposed to bring, and the nigga still vex. The nigga still vex when he being reproved. You understand? Verse 6, and the Lord said unto Cain, why hast thou wrought, and why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shall not thou be accepted? And if thou not do it well, sin light at thy door. So if you do well, you're going to be accepted. But this devil don't do well. Look at this devil track record. How we get all the possession that he get? By robbery and murder. Right? And unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. So the so-called white man, he's the son of perdition. He's the mystery of iniquity. He's the abomination of desolation. This is the so-called white man, the self-proclaimed so-called white man. You are the wicked. You are the race of people that are the wicked on the face of the planet Earth. Right? Verse 8, and Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. He said, and the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother keeper? So he lied to the Most High. Right? He killed his brother and lied to the Most High. Because his brother sacrifice was righteous and he was evil. This is why he hated his brother and he killed his brother. And this same spirit in Esau, we're gonna get it. Right? A matter of fact, let me go to it quick. We can get the same spirit in Esau. Right? The spirit, this is Genesis. Right? Precept upon precept, line upon line. This is Genesis chapter 27, verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou one blessing? My father, bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. Yeah, the earth is given in the hand of the wicked, which is you Edomites. You are the rulers today on the earth. You rule in the planet earth right now as we speak. Right? Verse 40. Right? He said, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother by the sword. And that's how the so-called white man conquered these nations, by the sword. Because the blessing of the sword was given unto him with the technology, the weaponry, guns, missile, you name it. It was given unto the so-called white man. That is his blessing. His blessing is carnal. Right? He says, and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, thou shalt break the yoke from off his neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessings, because Esau he came out first, but in the spirit, Jacob was ordained to receive the blessings, because the prophet tell Rebekah, which is Jacob and Esau's mother, that Jacob gonna receive the blessings. Right? You read Genesis 25th chapter. So in the spirit it was given to Jacob to receive the blessings. Right? He said this is Genesis 27 and 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of his blessing, wherein his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the day of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. And the same thing this devil did. The same thing Cain did. You understand? So it's the same spirit that was in Cain, the same spirit in Esau. So back in Genesis chapter 4 verse 9, and the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother keeper? And he said, what hast thou cried unto me from the ground? And now thou art cursed from the earth, which had opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood. from thy hand. And this is the same thing Esau do today with Jakes, you know. Look at the street, they gunning down Jakes. They telling Jakes to freeze, put their hands up, and when Jakes put his hand up, they lick Khan and Jake. You understand? They're saying they were threatened for their life, they were scared. You know, they shoot first and then ask question after. Right? You understand? He's also say, hey, these devil gonna be cursed from the ground. That's why this so-called white man playing that he's God, he creating food in the lab. A lot of the food that we eat today is GMO food. We don't eat no, or it might be lucky to get some organic food. They might say it's organic, but though they create in the lab. So even the earth, even nature against these devils. Right? You understand? It's verse 12. And he said, when thou tellest the ground, it shall not henceforth heal unto thee, or strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth. And the so-called white man was being a fugitive for hundreds of years. He was being a fugitive. You understand? Being on the run, right? When he conquered the Medes and the Persian Empire, he called himself Greek, right? He called himself Romans. He called himself Americans. He called himself Englishman. He called himself European. He called himself Russians. He called himself South Africans. He called himself Australians, right? He called himself the Jewish people, right? He called himself the Jewish. He called himself this white people, right? He been hiding on these names. He been on the run for a very long time. But now the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua revealing this devil. You can't hide again. You are the sons of the wicked, right? You understand? Verse 12, Genesis 4 and 12. Thou tellest the ground, it shall not henceforth heal unto thee. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me. And the Lord said unto Cain, therefore whosoever slayed Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. So the Most High preserved this devil for destroy by himself. You understand? So the Most High put a mark on this devil. So you understand? To preserve him, to destroy him. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, who's going to destroy you devils, right? He said, and the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any man findeth him should kill him. And the mark is a distinguished mark. And the mark is the stripping of your melanin. That's why you look like how you look. The Most High strip you of your melanin, right? That's why the Most High say you are Edomite. You mean red. Esau mean wasted away Z, right? And red, Edom mean red. Why you're red? Because your blood showed through your skin, right? So let me go back to 1 John 3 and 12. Cain, who was of that wicked one, and slew his brother, slew he him, because his own works were evil, righteous. So is brother. So you so-called white people, you are the wicked, right? You are the wicked that he must of. Alright, this is Malachi. Right? You know, these Christians, they're blind. Because the wicked is right in front of us. Right? Who is the so-called white man? He's the wicked. He's Satan. The word Satan means adversary. He's the devil. The word devil means deceiver. When the scripture says, Satan shall be bound for 1,000 years in Revelation 20. Right? And when he was bound for 1,000 years, this is when Jake started to come back up into power starting in 193 AD. Right? Going into the Byzantine Empire when Jake was ruling. This is why they call it Dark Age, because Jake was ruling. And they were cast into prison, which is bondage. And they were bound for 1,000 years. They couldn't deceive nobody. And after 1,000 years, Satan shall be loose out his prison. With Satan is you so-called white people. The word Satan means adversary. Right? And you were loose to go to deceive the nation. Right? And one of your biggest deceit is what? Putting up the Messiah as a so-called white man. That's one of your biggest deceit. Another one of your deceit saying that you are the trainer of the Most High, which is a lie. Right? So your whole history is built on lies. Right? Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. Whereas Edom said, and who's Edom? Edom, you are the descendant of you are the descendant of Esau. We can get it, right? He said the first came out red, all like a hairy garment. Let me get a quick two, right? This edification. This Genesis 25 and 25, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they call his name Esau. Yet you have no melanin in your skin. That's why you look like how you look. This is Genesis 35, Genesis 35 verse 1. So like Genesis 36 verse 1, he said, now these are the generation of Esau, who is Edom. Jump to verse 8. Thus dwelleth Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. Verse 9, and these are the generation of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. And the word Edom means red. Right? Back in Malachi chapter 1 verse 4, he said, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished. Right? When it was impoverished in the dark ages, when they were bound for 1,000 years. Right? Let me get another precept. They were dwelling in that's why one of the next name is known as the Caucasian. Caucasian means what? Cave dweller. They were dwelling in the cave of the rocks. Right? In the dark ages. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord power, concerning Edom, which is you so-called white people. We have here a rumors from the Lord, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. And this is why all these nations speaking against you, devil, now. Because, hey, be revealed and use the wicked. Right, verse 3. Thy pride, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Yeah, the pride of your heart hath deceived you. Because you think you're not gonna be stopped. Or nobody not gonna find out who he is. Right? So you deceive your own self. Right? Thou that dwellest in the cliff of the rock. And the word Caucasian means cave dweller. Right? Thou that dwellest in the cliff of the rock. Right? Which is you Edomites. Right? Let me get next one. This is Job. Right? This is the book of Job, chapter 30, verse this is Job chapter 30, verse 5. It said, they were driven from among men, they cry after them as after thief. And this is when they were driven into the cliff of the rocks. Right? He said, they dwell in the cliff of the valley, in cave of the earth, and in the rocks, which is these Edomites. This is why they call it cave dweller. And this is when they was impoverished. Right? Malachi chapter 1 verse 4, whereof Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. And they came back into power in the mid-13th century, started with the Bourgeois family. And this is when they start building the desolate places. Right? Which is America. Right? He said, they shall build, but I will throw down. So the Most High say, the Most High going to throw America down by thermonuclear missile in 1 hour. Right? And they shall call them the bard of wickedness. So everywhere you so-called white people dwell, you are the bard of wickedness. Look, for instance, at America. America is the bard of wickedness. Right? He said, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. So you are the bard of wickedness. Let me get another precept in the Apocrypha. Alright, this is First Maccabee. Right? First Maccabees. Right? Chapter 1, verse 1. He said, and it happened after Alexander, the son of Philip. Alexander is an Edomite. Right? You could Google it for yourself. He said, the Macedonian who came out of the land of Chetin and had smitten Darius, the king of Persia, and the Mede, that he reigned in his seat, the first over Greece. And that's why they started to call themselves Greece, because they defeat the Japhites. They are the original Grecian, right? Which is the Japhites, right? Verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servant bare rule every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evil were multiplied in the earth. So wherever these Edomites dwell, evil is multiplied. This is why the Most High said they are the border of what? Wickedness. Right? This is why they push homosexual homosexuality, bestiality, transgender. You understand? They push these things. You understand? Right? So they are the border wickedness. They are the sons. They are the sons of the wicked. Right? They are the sons of the wicked. Right? So anywhere these devil dwell, hey, there's wickedness. Let me get this one. This is Isaiah. No, so like Psalms 58 verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they're born speaking lie. So they are estranged from what? Wicked righteousness. So anything that is right, they are against it. It is abomination for them to do right. You understand? There's abomination to them to do right. So they go astray as soon as they're born speaking lie. So they are strangers to righteousness. Right? That's who they is. Right? Strangers to righteousness. This is Psalms 37. Yeah, Psalms 37 verse 12. He said, the wicked plotted against the just. And who's the wicked? We just read it. The Edomites. They plotted. Hey, Project Megiddo, Project Megiddo, Rex 84. Right? You understand? Right? You understand? Mercury the vaccine. For pharmaceutical pills. They push drugs and guns into our community. Right? You understand? This is how they plotted against the just. The just is the Israelite. Right? They plotted in a secret place. Right? He said the wicked plotted against the just and gashed upon him with his teeth. Right? He said the Lord shall laugh at him, for he said that his days is coming. Alright? He said the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and this will do to the Israelite. You understand? Through the system, you understand, through food, pharmaceutical pill, you name it. Right? He said, and slay such as be of an upright conversation. And this is what they're coming to do to come. They can come against the man, the Lord, but what the Most High see, he can raise up a standard against the wicked. You understand? He can raise up a standard against them. So in the Bible, they have three set of men. They have the sons of God, who are the Israelites, the sons of men, who are the heathens, heathen nation, and then they have the sons of wicked, who is Esau, Edom, right? You Edomites, right? You are the sons of the wicked. You understand? All right, so you can't hide. All right, let me get this next one in. All right, Psalms 73. Right, the scripture said, these are the ungodly that prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Right? Psalms Psalm 23 verse 6, they said, therefore pride come to pass them as a chain, violence covered them as a garment, and this is so-called white man. And that's how we conquer this nation, by violence. He rob more than and steal the resources. Right? He said their eyes stand out with fatness, they have more than a hardcore wish. And these banking elite family, they have more than a hardcore wish. You understand? He said they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. He said they set their mouth against the heaven, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Yeah, they set the mouth against the heaven. They blaspheme the name of Yahweh and his son Yahushai. They put themselves up as the Messiah. That's why it said Job 9:24. Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judge thereof. Who's the judges? Yahweh, why Yahushai and the Israelites. Right? He put himself up as King David. He put himself up as Moses. He put himself up as the Messiah. Right? You understand? Right? Psalm 73. Psalm 73 verse 8, he said, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. They set their mouth against the heaven, and their tongue walketh through the earth, which is lies. They said they went to the moon, which is lie. They said they are the Jews, which is lie. You understand? Which is lie. They said they create these things that you see. No, which is lies. The scripture said Jacob is the form of all things. You understand? These men that you see on the highways and byway, right? The 144,000 along with Yahushai create everything that you see in. The water, the sky, the ground, the grass, the trees, the animal, everything that these men created. So how the hell the so-called white man say he created all these things? So the tongue walk through the earth with lies. They are the wicked. Right? He said, let me jump to verse 11. He said, and they say, how did the Most High know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, they are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. And this so-called white man, they increase in riches. Right? This is Psalm 17. This is what King David say. Right? This is Psalm chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. And who the sword was given to? Who's the wicked that the sword was given to? The sword was given to Esau. We read it in Genesis 27. Right? The sword was given to Esau. He's the wicked. Right? You understand? That technology was given unto him. Right? That's why the Bible is so prideful. Right? You understand? So he's the wicked. Right? The so-called white man is the wicked. Right? Verse 14. From men which are thy hand, O Lord Yahweh, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hidden treasure, they are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babies. Right? Which is you so-called white people. Right? So you are the wicked that the Bible speak of. Right? You are that wicked one. You understand? You is that man of sin. Right? The son of perdition. You know, hey, yeah, I think I make the point there with the lesson. You understand? So hey, the sons of God, which is the Israelite, which is in the Hebrews Yasharallah, which is he prince of the power, he prince of God. Right? Then you have the sons of men, which is the heathen nation. And then you have the sons of the wicked, which is Esau, Edom. You Edomites. You understand? You are the wicked. So these Christians out there who talking about the so-called white man are the wicked. You blind spiritually and deaf spiritually. And also retarded spiritually. Because the scripture reveals wicked. Who's the wicked? He's the man of sin. You understand? He's the man of sin. He's the son of perdition. He's the son. He's the abomination of desolation. He's the mystery of iniquity. He's the serpent. He's the dragon. He's Satan. He's the devil. All these is key names to Esau. You understand? He's that man of sin. He's that wicked that the Bible speak of. You understand? With that, Hope Testimony Edifying, I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone. And a blessed salutation to the Akyums and the folk on the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom to the elect.